Salutations everyone, this is Razor here, coming into a game late on the demolitions on the hijacked with the M1216 Shotgun, the fully auto one that I gave a pretty harsh review in my shotgun report card, but let's see what I can do with it anyways, using the long barrel and the laser attachments, because I find that to be the best way to use this gun, as well as most of the shotties, but this one has absolutely no range to speak of, so you really need that long barrel to maximize it. And laser sight, combined with dexterity, really helps you get in those hip fires in those close range encounters, which will happen from time to time in a map like Hijacked, aka the worst map ever created for any video game ever made. But I'm gonna see what I can do. Some demolition here. Some little different. Didn't play a lot of demolition other games, but here in the mosh pit they've included demo in the rotation. And while hijack is a terrible map and the M1216 is a terrible gun, put them together and you can have a little bit of success, at least more so than you would on other maps. I know pretty much every map in this game, with a couple exceptions, is 100% close quarters battles. And that was a lag death right there. You saw freaking Jesus there floating in the sky, and I get taken out by the fully auto noob tube launcher. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy a bouncing Betty like a boss. See this guy hiding in a corner? What are you doing, boy? Just hiding in a corner waiting for Santa to give you presents or some shit? I don't know. For being such a small map, it is one of the campiest maps that I have ever experienced. It is so camper friendly. The best way to play this map is to camp your little ass off. That's why almost every time I play this game, I'm just going underground from side to side trying to spawn kill people. But that has a lot to deal with, like the gun I'm using. For instance, right now I'm using the M1216, which is only good at that range that you saw right there, and pretty much nothing else. And if I'm going out in the middle of the map, where a lot of people love to camp in the hot tub or the 1700 corners that are in the map, so people can spawn kill, a shotgun is not going to do well against those kids hiding in a corner with their submachine guns. And so I tend to go underground, just go from side to side, try to kill people as they're coming out of their spawn. And also that way I could get my score streaks up. But I don't use submachine guns or assault rifles that often in this game at all, really. I haven't even got to prestige any of them because I don't use any of them a lot. Not to say I don't like any of the submachine guns or the assault rifles. I just I just don't use them that often. Here would have been a nice little triple kill here with the M1216, but as you can see, it has no range, and all you have to do is stay in the back of the map and fire off your submachine gun, and you will have a lot of luck against anyone using a shotgun in this game. And whenever I have my gripes about a gun or a game mode or something, that doesn't mean that you guys can't enjoy it. I hope you like the M1216. I have no reason to wish ill upon anyone else's gaming experience. All I can tell you is what I'm experiencing myself, and I can tell you that the M1216 is not a gun that I do well with, and is not a gun that can compete with anything else at close or mid or obviously long range. And I just wish this gun was better because it's fun to use. I love getting those quick succession kills with it, especially since this gun, you really need to be on target with all your shots, and at that range this gun's completely useless against any gun in the game, whether it be a pistol, a crossbow, or hell, a knife. A combat knife is much better at mid-range than the M1216 is. But look at that. That kind of encounter should have been a 4-shot kill. Instead it was an 8-shot, and that's a shame. But hopefully sometime in the next century there will be a patch for this game that balances some weapons out, because it is quite obvious that the submachine guns just destroy everything in every situation, and the shotguns need some help, and a lot of other things need some tweaking in this game. So maybe there'll be a patch. Who knows? I guess at this point I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a patch. I know they've had some updates that deal with like matchmaking issues and all the stuff that the PS3 people were dealing with. So you know, at least they've done something. But when it comes to the gun balance, that always seems to take forever for any developer to tweak the gun balance, which I honestly don't understand. Um, Coming out of the gate, first game, we all realized what was too strong and what needed to be fixed. These guys were game testing this thing for months and months and months before the game went gold and they shipped it out to be produced and stuff. Without testing some of these guns. In all honesty, I don't understand how they saw a gun such as the M1216 and thought, oh, yeah, this is good enough. It can compete with other weapons. It's good enough to be shipped out. That we could definitely justify this as being a primary weapon. It's like nobody did that. Nobody. It's like it seems like they put on the assault rifles and some machine guns to be like, are most of these useful? If yes, ship the game out. And if not, they don't really care. They never test any of the shotguns or the light machine guns or the pistols or any of their secondaries, it seems, because if they did, then that is just a really terrible developer decision to throw out these completely useless weapons out there when there are so many incredibly good ones that will destroy it in any situation. And I know you could be thinking, why not just use the guns that are good? Why complain about the ones that are bad? Everyone uses all the good guns. That just seems kind of boring to me. Just do what everyone else does. I like some variety. I like shotgunning and then sniping and then using the LMGs and then going pistol only and then knifing only. I don't understand how people don't get bored of using the same gun for 12 months. I honestly don't get that. Even if it's a good gun and they do well with it, I don't understand how you cannot get bored doing the exact same thing with the exact same gun over and over again. I would like the M1216 to be a little better because that way it could be more useful and I'll have more fun playing with it. I mean, it's different enough, it's a fully automatic shotgun. It has the whole twisty tubey thingy to make it unique to even the shotgun class. But it just needs to be a little better to justify me using it more often. But I like a challenge. I like it when a gun is considered to be bad and I can do well with it. I always like doing that because it's more fun if something is harder to do and I accomplish it than if something's easy mode and I still beat it. I don't like beating the game on easy. I like having a little bit of a challenge because it's more rewarding if I win that way. And that directly translates to like guns and perks and kill streaks and stuff like that. If I wanted to play this game the easiest way possible, I just slap on all these submachine guns with laser sights and all these low kill streaks like hunter killer drone and UAV and stuff. But I don't. I like to have fun. I like getting higher kill streaks. I mean, I'm not really doing it in this game because this game really isn't about killing. It's about holding down the objective, and that seems to be easier to do with like UAV and a Guardian and care package for a little bit of randomness thrown in there. Got my EMP grenade just to stop these people from moving a little bit so I get my double kill with my C4. They're just coming up in the spawn. I'm just trying to create some havoc there so my teammates have enough fortified position to defend that bomb so we could get to explode, which thankfully we are able to do. Spoiler alert, I know, but can't be that much of a surprise since I don't upload losses that often, especially when I don't get that fantastic of a score. But we're able to hold him off here, and the M1216 is pretty decent at really close range when everyone's rushing in to try to defuse a bomb or something. So I found it quite useful in this game. So I get a rather decent score. I didn't play the objective that well. All I got was one plant off. Didn't get any defuses. But, you can only do so much. Still a rather decent score. I end up close to the top of the board here, as the score is going to pop up, get the victory and the match bonus. Final score is right there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.